we're going to now look at a couple of questions when we combine reflections with translations. So we're going to draw shapes that are reflected and translated here. The point P5, 1 is reflected over the y-axis first, and then translated 2 units up. What are the coordinates of the new point? When we're translating over the, when we're reflecting over the y-axis, that's going to be a horizontal reflection. So my y-axis is right here. So if I'm at the point 5, 1, which is approximately right here, I'm going to reflect over my y-axis right here, which means I'm going to be the exact same vertical height, but on the other side of my y-axis. So I'm going to be about this point right here. It's got to be the same distance away from my y-axis. So it's going to be -5, 1, because my original point is 5 units to the right, so my new point is going to be 5 units to the left. Now I'm also going to need to translate 2 units up. So I'm going to take my point -5, 1, and I'm going to move it up 2 points, 2 units vertically, which gives me the point -5, 3. Which means that my answer to this question is going to be C. My second question, I want for the triangle below to draw a horizontal line of reflection at y equals -2. And then I'm going to reflect the triangle over that line of reflection. Then I'm going to translate my reflection 2 units up. So y equals -2. That's going to be a horizontal line, and it's going to be right here. That's my horizontal line of reflection. So I'm going to need to reflect my image, my object, into an image over that line right there. So this is the line y equals -2. Now, so all of my points have to be on the other side of that line of reflection, but equal distance away from the line of reflection. So my first point is right here. Well, it's actually on the line of reflection. So when I reflect it, it's going to still be on the line of reflection. If I look at this point right here, it's 2 units below my line of reflection. So my my reflected image is going to be 2 units above, right here. And my third point in this triangle is also 2 units below. So my new point is going to be 2 units above my line of reflection. And they're going to have the exact same horizontal position. So I'm going to get my ruled line, and I'm going to connect my dots. Okay, so there we go. That's my reflected image. So that is part A taken care of. We can see my new reflected image now. We can see our points right here, here, and here. Okay, now I've got to translate my reflected image 2 units up. So all of my points in my image are also going to be translated upwards now. So if I take my top left point, I'm going to translate that 2 units up, 1, 2. I'm going to be right here. I translate my top right, I'm going to be 1, 2 units up. So I'm going to be right here. And I translate my bottom point, 1, 2 units. I'm going to be at this point right here. So now I just got to connect my dots using my ruled line. Right here, and right here. So here we go. This is my reflected and then translated object. So I have it reflected over the line y equals -2. Then I have it translated 2 units up. So to summarize, we can create new images when we combine reflections with translations. We can translate first and then reflect, or we can reflect first and then translate, depending on our instructions.